Thank you, Mr. President. Rise for a point of personal privilege.
The senator has the floor.
Mr. President, members of the Senate, we are sent here by our constituents to do many things, and one of the most important things that we're sent here to do is to keep the financial state of the Commonwealth running. As things now stand, this body is not on course to complete the most important constitutional duty that we have, and that is approving a budget for the Commonwealth. If we do not complete this task, as it now seems likely that we will not, what are the consequences for the people of Virginia? Those consequences may be quite severe. Virginia has never experienced a government shutdown without a budget, and the prospects for one is very real. Just for a minute, I want to give you and reflect on an area of a core service that is provided through the budget, ensuring public safety to the people of the Commonwealth. The budget includes funding for sheriffs and sheriff's deputies. That includes money for the Department of Corrections. It includes money for our state police. It includes funding for essential emergency services. The question now stands, what will happen if these services, if this budget were not approved? And where would that leave the people of this Commonwealth? We would be unable to fund police, sheriff's deputies, dispatchers, technicians that are required in all levels. Would we be able to fund prisoner reentry programs that are so successful in reducing the recidivism? Would we be able to fund criminal background checks for employers, firearm transfers, and nonprofits? Would we be able to fund fire programs and emergency operation programs? Would we be able to fund some of the positive public safety legislation that we've enacted this very session, including legislation on gangs, sex offenders, strangulation of financial exploitation, and DUI manslaughter? Making this situation more frustrating is the Senate budget plan improved upon the governor's introduced budget. Our plan adds $2.9 million to the first year and $3.1 million to the second year to fill 40 state police vacancies. It provides funding for 5 new positions each year for the Department of State Police to eliminate delays on firearms transactions and criminal background checks programs that are in place. It adds $2.7 million the first year and $1.5 million the second year to provide 43 non-sworn state police surveillance officers to monitor sex offenders that have grown on our sex offender registry. Mr. President, providing for safety for the citizens for this core function of government is a priority. On Friday, the presence was so evident, many sheriffs in our gallery demonstrated the importance of public funding for public safety. It's essential that this body fulfill this duty to the people of Virginia and its debt to the hardworking professionals who ensure their safety by approving the budget. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Senator.